Hi there, everyone. My name is Sharon D. Brown, and I am the number one self caregiver in the world. And I will be sharing with you different things about being a self caregiver and how that is helpful for you, and what a self caregiver is, and how I can help guide you. But first of all, what I want to do is tell you a little bit about myself. Some of you may know me, just as Sharon. Some of you may know me as Conscious Sharon. And again, the number one self caregiver in the world. But what I want to do is really, I want to introduce you all to what my business have to offer. So again, my name is Sharon D. Brown, and I help professional individuals, and that can be entrepreneurs, leaders, people who own a business, coaches, I mean, even teachers and therapists. And I would say anyone in a authority role, as well as organizations. I help transform stress and burnout to electrifying energy for your mind, body, and spirit. Because we know what stress can do to produce phenomenal performance and to live in joy. Because when it comes to running a business, when it comes to being a supervisor, manager, a CEO, when it comes to all of those things, not only are you responsible for yourself, but you are responsible for so many individuals. And I want to help you be the phenomenal leader that you are in your mind and your body and your spirit. The thing is, I want you to have the confidence and to be comfortable when you may have an interaction with someone who may be dealing with a loss of a loved one, who may be dealing with a breakup, a separation, or divorce, who may be dealing with issues in their home, who may have performance issues because of issues in their home. Again, we cannot separate any of these things. Now, let me tell you something. One of the reasons that I do this is because I personally and professionally have discovered that taking care of yourself is not honored when it comes to a job. And, if you are, especially on the supervisory level, manager and directors can see it some, but not as much as like the direct supervisor. But when it comes down to it, it is all about the numbers. It's all about getting things accomplished. All of that is important too. But when it comes to the human mind, the body, and the spirit, sometimes what a job has, demands can be too much. It's not sustainable over time. So how can you as leaders, as supervisors, I mean, even when it comes to parents, how can you make sure that those who you oversee, those that you are responsible for, are in a good place to perform, to do the things that they can? Because when people are taken care of and where they're settled within their mind, their body, and their spirit, they perform. And so, again, one of the reasons that I do this is because self care is not honor. Like taking a break, or do you go and serve 100 people and run yourself over almost. And it's like, oh, yeah, they did a good job. You want to give somebody kudos for that, but not necessarily kudos for taking a break so that they can serve or provide services. I'm just saying for 100 people, more so in a good attitude to really provide good customer service. Can that good customer service come from just getting it done, or getting it done more so in joy, in a good mindset? And so, again, when it comes to all of this, and are you helping people to address things? Where are you going after the problems? So like, even though you may know someone may have experiences, or you yourself or one of your colleagues or your peers may be experiencing a loss of a loved one, loss of a job, could be experiencing, again, separation. The job can be so stressful at times, and it's not always that intention, but how can it be less? And so, what skills do you have? What knowledge do you have? What can you share? What can you do to help your employees to be in a good place and to be able to have phenomenal performance and electrifying energy where no one is burnt out? And this is where some of my services can really come and help you out, because when it comes to bridging the gap, and these are, I would say, it's geared towards organizations and individuals in authority role, in leadership roles, because of the fact there's so much that I have learned that a lot of people don't know. And sometimes even people who work in the mental health field really don't know either. And so bridging the gap is one of those series of workshops that can really be helpful. It's like, are you comfortable and confident in your dealing with someone who may be experiencing suicidal ideation? Sometimes the answer is not always for them to go to the emergency room. Sometimes that can increase, shall I say, their overwhelming feelings. And there are some tools that you can feel comfortable in using. Yes, yes, yes. And so I want to be able to help you with that. And there are so many other things. It's like there are blind spots that we all have that can interfere when it comes to, overseeing others, when it comes to leading others. And so let all of these different services to be able to help you, because when it really comes down to bridging the gap, it's not about me bridging the gap. It's not even about you bridging the gap. It's for each person learning to bridge the gap for themselves, because when it comes to the system was never made to help everyone. So yes, there are going to be individuals, peoples, and places, let's say, that may fall through the crack. And so you can help those individuals, again, fill in the gap when it comes to all of these things. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for to learn more about Bridging the Gap series. Stay tuned to learn more about what Sharon D. Brown has to offer your organization and you as a person, who's in a leadership role, who's a professional individual. Like I said, it can be entrepreneurs, because when it comes to taking care of yourself, that is something that really gets overlooked. And so definitely contact me and visit my website to learn more if this resonated with you. And I look forward to connecting with you.